because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And
Yeah.
as my obsession.
So they got like a lot of known sports people, and every type of sports there. It's really cool.
I've been there for a car show.
Yeah, I've been there for like two car shows.
Car show was phenomenal. I like I like the whole vibe of Manhattan. Don't get me wrong. I do. Like when you're there, when I was younger, when we used to take some drugs and go to the city, see the lights, be in a group of friends, be in Central Park, it's fun. But from a distance to get there is just
That's the more fun part.
it's if you say so. Sometimes it isn't. Besides traffic, the thought of everything in Manhattan is expensive.
Or dangerous.
Or now you never know. Now you never know. Introduce the pie, yo.
So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Richard Picasso here with G.I. the Character,
Hey yo.
and we're back. I know people are thinking that we're doing like all these weird hiatuses because
Niggas just been busy, bro.
yeah, we have lives. We're over 30. We got
Don't
people
worry.
to take care of.
We did like 50 straight. We're gonna get back at y'all. Don't worry.
Yeah, so because I know some people actually like asked a little bit.
Nah, people be asking me because they see the clips or whatever, and I tell them straight like, this is busy.
Yeah, appreciate the numbers on the clips. Even the clips like the past ones we had, they've been doing crazy numbers for some reason. Like people have been watching, especially on like through the Facebook.
Well, that's because you moving too, though. As long as you keep, I see that with Cradle. Shout out to Cradle. Cradle I helped him put his merchandise website together. And basically gave him a little bit of how to, as far as how to maneuver with your merchandise. Because it's not just you make a design, throw a shirt up, and it's going to sell. You have to learn about the ins and outs, like SOE. You have to learn how to market and where to put your money. You know that $50 marketing is not going to really give you much on return. You got to put a little bit of a budget into your marketing and know where to place it and know how to put the information in properly. ETC, and one thing he has on his side is the same thing you have on your side.
God.
You guys move in the street. That was good. You guys move in the streets. You guys are in the streets. When you're in the streets, you have an easier time selling anything. Anything. Because out of 10 people you meet, 1, 2, or 3 believe in you. And they put money in your pocket because they believe in you. So whenever you're, like, bit of advice, if you're an entertainer or if you're a person trying to sell yourself or even any type of business, be in the streets. Working from behind a computer, you have to know, but be in the streets. Being in the streets probably can be more influential than being an internet personality. 'Cause some people are just good on the internet. And then when it comes time, like you've seen Neon running for his life before from Nate Diaz. And then when it comes time to like you see how, have you seen Adrian Broner and Dean the Great? What's his name?
Dean the Great.
Dean the Great. Okay.
That looks tragic though.
No, it's a railroad crash, but people love it. They get their numbers. It's doing something, But then all it takes is for them to go ahead and say, "All right, we're not drinking no more. We're working out for 45 days, and the world the world is on their side. Yeah, you could do it. Oh, you're looking better. Like when you in the streets, and that's what I think niggas that stream all day, they have so much of a fan base. They feel like they're in the streets. That's why Speed kicks it up a notch because he's in the streets.
But he's like in the world.
You see him in Africa. Yeah, he's in
the world streets.
Yeah, he kicks it up another level. That's where you really could shine, and people will buy, like I said, buy your merchandise, follow you, whatever it is that you want to get acknowledged for. When you're in the streets, that's how you really get the intel on whether or not it's good. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
you should have been in streaming university.
No. Well, you know, this is things that they all these
It's super
kids.
ratchet.
Yeah, but these kids, they, you know, God bless them for being able to find a way to. I want to know who's watching them. Like, I wish I had a TV inside the room of the people. I don't really mean that, but you know what I mean. Like, I wish there was a way it could reflect back like a whole bunch of screens, like during COVID when they was watching NBA games with everybody on the screen. I wish we could see that so I could see who's watching these streams. Like, I want to genuinely see when you're peaking at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000 streams all at once while you're on live. Who the fuck is watching you? It's phenomenal, you know? And then they're answering the questions. You see the shit's coming in like this. And they're answering these questions. They're really into it with these people. You know, that takes a talent. Because there's no people around you. You with your homies, that's why people started streaming. Like, who does it? Jack Doherty. You know, he ain't stupid. He got the formula. You throw a whole bunch of people in the house.
Was he gonna
throw
fight?
the phone on.
He was gonna fight little TJ the other day.
Man, at the end of the day, I think they're recognizing they're a little bit too rich to be throwing hands. You guys are getting paid for people watching you, and I know you gotta act El Fulio. It's part of the game. You gotta act El Fulio, but don't really catch no cases and charges, man. Let's get some money out here.
Yeah, but you know we don't live in that type of world. Everybody gotta be better than the next person.
I just try to be better for them, you know. Like, I'm trying to help them out. I don't know these niggas, but don't be fighting and going poor because you gotta pay lawsuits. That's stupid. That's stupid. You break somebody's jaw and you gotta pay fucking 85, 90, 100 grand out of your pocket for his medical bills.
Yep.
That's stupid. And he's coming for more than that because your insurance policy was more than that. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like we say before, all this shit is staged. Right? Would you really be surprised if all this shit is like they sign contracts? You know what I'm saying? Like, they sign contracts and shit is staged. A lot of this shit, you don't know what's real on the internet no more. Look, you were just playing something about the Democrats, and I was setting up, and I'm like, oh, that's fake. And if it's not fake, that guy's fired. Because the way he was talking, was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's his name is OG Big Matt.
Okay.
He's from Cali.
Okay.
But he's like one of those guys that, you know, talks about a lot of the political.
Oh, he was real.
He was real, what you saying.
That guy's real.
Yeah, that's a real guy.
He's not political though, right?
He's political.
No, he's not like
he's like,
a Senate or
no, he's not like in Congress,
right?
No.
Thank God. Don't let that man in Congress. Woo! Burn the whole house down, son.
Well, he's the one that says, hey, we gotta burn this shit to the ground and start over.
I mean, I don't. If there's anything that you recognize through history is that, like, the victors tell the story.
Yeah, like the Confederacy.
Okay, so you know, in a sense, that means that we have to be the victors, because if we're not the victors, they're the victors. The people that rule the world in power, the politics, the people that kind of like the laws, the people that held you up for an hour and 15 minutes doing the fucking the
plate checks.
The plate checks. You know, like that right there is power. So they got the power. So in some sense, I could agree 50-50 that we need a hard reset, bro. Like, there's so many more capable people now because of the internet and because of the age of intelligence. There's so much more capable people now. Not even, I know age is a number because it's what you do in the age. You know what I mean? There's kids that's been shooting guns since 11, 12, 13, driving cars. And you see those guys that drive NASCAR, they've been in the soap cars since they was 3. You know, right? Like,
or Formula Ones.
Time teaches that. Time gives you those things. I think there's people smarter out there that could run our government right now. And it's just because the internet.
I think it's just because everybody's too old.
Well, it's not only because they're too old.
Why do we have like 70, 80-year-olds running the government?
It's because they've been there too long, too. Like, they don't want to let it go.
Nope.
You know, if they were about the human race, you got to recognize when you got to be like the Spurs coach, Popovich, and, you know, put a back seat on and let the next man go. I'm too old for this, but I'll still call the plays from over here. You know, like you.
And then lose to the Knicks.
Well, whatever happens, happens. That's the restart.
That's the restart. Wembenyama, fake
Yeah.
focus.
Yo, you know what though? We live in an awkward time. We live in a real awkward time.
No,
'Cause
we living in-
see shit
but-
happening in 4D.
No, but like Nas, we're living in biblical times.
I mean, I don't want to do that though. You know why?
We have
Because-
to. It don't matter.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
We have to.
This ain't biblical times.
This is our.
If it was written about that this should be happening, that means it happened to them before. So they called it would happen again.
History always repeats itself.
Exactly. But I don't think that's fair that a group of people here thousands of years ago wrote some shit that's gonna happen in the future, and then just because they got some of it right, we'd be like, oh shit, the book. I think there has to be a little bit of like, compromise here. Because right now, we could write a book and 300, 400, 1,000 years from now it could get found and those people have the same problems. The human race has always had the same problem. If we see every fucking conqueror, every fucking age in time...
It's the same problem with a simple solution. That's how I see it.
What?
Well, I'm not kill the humans.
Like fucking Terminator? Like
No,
what?
I didn't say kill the humans.
I
It's
just
like-
saw this movie Moonfall, so my bad. I got this whole shit in my brain now. But yo, I mean, we've always had the same problems. Us as human beings, we do the same things to each other. No matter how different you may look or seem and shit, if we all had a conversation about bad shit we done or good shit we done or life we live or what we look for, more people are more similar than they are not alike. And that goes for the crazies. You put too many crazies together, you get the cult. You know what I'm saying? You get there's a lot of crazy people just like there are sane people.
I mean, did you see Trump's address to the nation?
Talk to him. What happened?
I mean, it's the same bullshit with like,
Is that my coffee?
yes, your coffee.
May I have that, please? Thank you, sir.
Like,
When did he address the nation?
like on Thursday?
Okay, I didn't see that.
But pretty much it was him trying to stow like the elections like not is going to be bullshit because they pretty much the Republicans are expecting that the Democrats are going to take over like most of November, win most of the elections.
They are. Mondani was the first, and now he got like 4 or 5 social democrats in his space that he just got elected. They are. Go ahead, continue.
He's saying like China had election fraud, and then he stupidly put out like a memo from like 2020 saying that supposedly it was going to say that Russia was helping Biden win the election when it clearly says in the memo that they were helping Trump. So he pretty much exposed that he was going to help for the 2020 election to win, but voters came out and Biden won.
Do you not believe that there's voter fraud? I believe there's voter fraud. I believe there's voter fraud. I don't know how it's happening.
I mean, they say it was the most secure voting in all of American history.
No. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you in general, like not only the presidency. Do you believe that in politics there's voter fraud? You believe people cheat?
Oh yeah, I can believe people cheat, but to a certain
The voting process you think is legit?
I got cheated in an election. In 4th grade to be the 4th grade class president. Fucking bitch made a hole under the box, stuffed her own shit in there.
She got caught?
She got caught later on, like a month later.
Oh.
There was like a whole investigation for my 9-year-old ass. Yes, it was. I ain't gonna mention the name, but you know who the fuck you are.
So how do you not believe in voter fraud?
This is more digital. That was paper.
I mean,
It's
all right.
blatant. You could blatantly see this bitch lie.
So let me ask you another question then. Do you think you should have an ID to vote?
Depends. No, I mean, if you're already registered sometime you're 18 to vote, how you gonna prove it?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Jose that just came over the fucking border.
Oh, you're talking about the immigrants.
What do you think? Why do you think the Democrats don't want people to have IDs? Because they want immigrants to vote. They want people.
What immigrant is an elected official right now?
Yo, son, I guarantee they'll use dead people. I guarantee they'll use dead people to send votes
They
in.
always said dead people.
Because now there's no ID.
You know the proof of all the elected fraud comes from Republicans,
you
right?
know what no ID means?
Yeah,
could
that
just
was the
walk
great
in.
producer.
You could just
He's
walk
a great
in.
producer.
Yo, you know what's better?
He did Drake's albums.
Look. No ID. I could. That's funny. I got it bad late.
I was like, how does he not get it?
Nah, I got it. It hit me. But yo, think about it. I could vote here and then walk down the block with a different name and vote there, and then walk down the block with a different name and vote there.
Have you done that?
You don't think the Democrats will pay for people to do that?
I'm asking, have you done that?
I don't vote because of this. I don't vote because of this.
Were you even voted before?
I voted before.
Who you voted for?
I don't remember, man. I'm 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't know. I just
You hasn't voted like 17 years.
because of this.
During like the Bush administration.
It doesn't matter. Like for me, when they tell me you need a certain electoral votes from this and that, all right. You're making this complicated now. It should just be who you vote for. You circle a name, you keep it moving. Now, whoever, more states got more voting power than others due to how many senates they have, right? This
and
districts. And districts. This becomes a little complicated.
But that's why they want to do what's called ranked choice voting.
What's that?
Where they just go off of the popular vote and not the electoral college. Where most votes wins.
That I agree with. I'll agree with that.
But that's Democrats want that. Republicans don't want that. But Republicans don't want people to vote.
Listen, no. I know the Republicans are. It's fucked up because everybody's more concerned with who's gonna win. You know, nobody's really concerned with like the problems and shit. You know, so the Republicans look like we want ID to prove that whoever's voting is an American citizen. It's just straightforward, simple.
Right.
It's black and white.
All right, so
you need an ID for a license. You need an ID to buy alcohol.
Right.
You need an ID for damn near everything.
So if
right?
Jose,
why you don't need an ID to vote for who's gonna run the country?
Remember, they look in the system when you go there if you are registered to vote.
I don't remember none of that. I had told you I
All
had
right,
voted 17
all right,
years.
look. All right, so in today's world, because I vote.
All right, go. Voting process.
Go to your closest district. Usually it's in a school or like some type of building, whatever. You go inside, you wait on the very short line, depending on what time you go, and you go to the desk. They ask you what's your name, and you tell them your name. They look you in the system, and it tells you, oh, you're in this district. Okay, you're in the right location. Do you have ID?
And if you if you don't,
then you can't vote. I seen people get turned away. They had a woman that had a passport.
No, it's not
a woman that had a passport.
I know. It's not every state. It's just some states that are like that. And that's why this gets confusing more.
A woman she was here, I think she told me she was here for like 10 years. She uses her passport to like, move around because she's waiting to get like an ID, but because she came from Iraq or some shit. And she was waiting for like
but bitch, it's been
the paperwork.
10 years. You got a passport.
But she can't vote. She tried to vote, but she couldn't.
Like, honestly, you suspect right now. How'd you get that far past security? Like, yeah.
Well, a passport. All you need is
No, for real, though. How you get past security? Like, you don't have an ID.
There's just one cop on the floor. There's a cop in the building.
Worse. This is even more suspect. You don't have ID. You want to vote.
She has
don't
ID.
You have
it's
something
just passport.
Else to do? That don't count, though.
You can't even go on the plane unless you got a real ID. You got to pay $45.
I know. I just did that when I went to Florida.
I know. I hated that. I had to bring my passport.
Well, I paid the $45 because I don't have a passport or a real ID. I got an ID, but not a real ID.
Why you don't want a passport? You don't want to travel the world?
To be honest with you,
there's a big world outside New York.
I got to order my birth certificate. I don't have my birth certificate. My birth certificate is...
It's going to be Gilberto Serrano?
Nah. It's probably burned by now, but it was
not burned.
No, because it was in a storage that at the time I couldn't pay for. So that was years ago. So I assumed that storage got auctioned off. So why would somebody find my birth certificate when they get
it would probably still be in like the databases, like in the licenses downtown, like those buildings by Fulton Street. It has to be there. My fucking grandma got her passport at 95 years old.
No, you could just...
They came in a time when they had Rolodexes to find your goddamn name. My dad had to call the counties in 4 different counties in North Carolina to find my grandmother's birth certificate.
That's crazy.
He eventually found it. Took him a month and a half to find it because he had to like wait and they had to keep looking.
Nah, yeah, I could just order it. I know I could just order it.
My girl can't order it.
Yo, your girl got problems though. Your girl. You don't know who she is. That's not good though.
You
That's
don't know
not
who
good
she-
though.
I don't know who she is.
Because she's gonna, what if she does something and just ups and disappears, and then you give the cops 3 different names, and they go,
I'll-
"You don't know who the fuck this bitch
Hey,
is."
look, this is the address. Just see the pictures here. This is what she looked like.
They don't, nigga. If she got 2 different names,
what
makes you think she ain't
look.
got maybe 2 more?
Look, my parents got access to my cloud in case anything would happen to me.
Your parents got access to your cloud. I hope you don't got nothing dirty.
No, I don't got nothing dirty.
Alright,
I
bet.
deleted those. That was people in the past. I deleted all that.
Yeah. Don't be having no crazy shit in your cloud.
No, I'm not doing anything crazy. It's other people doing things crazy.
You just hit me in my brain though. Like, when a person dies and shit, that phone is everything.
Yep.
That phone, like, this is how, if we were gonna get cloned, if we were gonna get cloned after death through like a robotic thing, they'd take your phone, plug it into a machine, and clone you.
Well, they're trying to do that for dead people, right?
What? Not freeze them, clone them.
Not even clone them. Like, it's like an AI thing where they get all of your information your entire life and they put it in like a file.
You can't do that.
No, if you want to, like, it was like a consensual thing. Like, hey,
I don't think it'll ever be real.
it wouldn't be. It would never be real.
No,
they
like-
would get images and like voices of like the ones you love, and then it would be like an AI phone thing you could call them from.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
that.
they're trying to make it like you could. They're still here, though they're not here.
I don't think you'd be real because
It's not.
I think a lot of what humans show. No, I mean, I think you would notice when you tried to talk to it. This ain't you. Like, if I passed away and you called the hotline and fake AI Dead Gil picked up and you started talking to him, I think you would be like, nah, this ain't you. I think what we show on the outside and what we tell people is like 70% of the story. I think the other 30% is your right as a human being, your thoughts,
Yep.
your feelings,
Things people will never know.
your soul, things people will never know about you.
Yep.
I think that other 30%,
Not your
that
wife, not your kids.
that AI machine won't know.
Nope.
It won't know those parts of you.
Yes.
So when you talk to them, and you're talking to your friend, and you can see from knowing your friend for so long who they are when they're talking, right?
Yep.
And you understand that AI won't give you that.
Another-
Wasn't there a Dark Mirror episode like that
I think
where her
there was.
husband died and then she got him back as a robot?
Yeah.
And she made that nigga kill
Yes,
himself?
yes. Oh, here's actually a
Should
true,
have let him live.
true story. This is actually a true story. No bullshit. There's a story where a woman husband killed himself,
Okay.
but there was this guy who was a heart transplant in the same town.
Okay.
Takes the heart out, saves the heart, gives it to the guy. The guy lives. They end up crossing paths. The person who got the new heart and the wife.
Okay.
They end up falling in love because he had all the same mannerisms as the previous husband that blew his brains out. He started liking stuff like the old husband used to like have almost certain conversations that he would have. And one day, he ended up killing himself just like the first husband did. The exact same matter.
But that goes to show you that there's only but so many archetypes that we have as humans. Eventually, it's easy to be the same as another person. Or isn't there another person that looks like you around the world?
Oh yeah, they say there's at least 6.
There's like 6 people that
There's
look
6
like
yous somewhere.
you know what I'm saying? At the same time. They're probably doing this.
I don't know how true that is because every time I see Joey, I must have found like about 30 different Joeys in my life. I seen Asian Joey. I seen African Joey.
Maybe some people got more than others though.
I seen Australian Joey. I'm like, this thing is. I don't know. He probably was like the first
you know
human.
What it could be though. That's fucked up. He might be the first human. You know what it could be though. His God did the
Copy paste them all over the
got
world.
a lot of copy paste. His God got a lot of copy paste.
It's a lot of colored ink.
Well, you could see people's gods in people. When you see like I don't understand how Muslim people and Jewish people be beefing. If you just switch the skin colors, they look the same. If you switch, they got the noses. They all got the noses.
But they don't got the religion.
Some of them don't have the beards.
Yep.
But they got the fucking curly hair here, and I guarantee if that Jew grew the beard, it would look like the Muslim guy's beard. Like, their gods are like the same. You know, you could tell Asian people got a different God because
They got
there's
Buddha.
nobody else with these eyes. There's no other. There's mad different cultures and races, but they're mixed with Asian when they got this. When they got the slit, that's an archetype.
Well, there was black people in Asia.
But they were black.
They were African colored.
They were African
with Asian faces.
I mean, I think the oldest living African American culture we know is the Moors. The Moors traveled everywhere. They were supposedly they were everywhere before even America was found and everything. Like they were rich. They were Muslim. They traveled the world. You know, they were fucking space. They knew about space, like shit like that. Like the Moors are the oldest. That's why I don't get like the regress. Maybe it's not regress. Maybe living in big cities is stupid. But like how that country stays so poor. I know everybody takes from that country in a sense, but African American people are fucking like phenomenal people. Like they literally, we took them from Africa and
brought them here, and then they started making shit for themselves that we end up taking from them.
I shouldn't even say we, because it's nasty.
Well, I did.
They got taken from their fucking country and they populated the world. And they even changed what it is to be an African. Now you are black. now if you're born in America, right?
Yep.
They call themselves. They don't say we're from Africa, African American. Nah, they born in America. They black.
Yep.
That's
black.
weird, but you know, teachers don't. I'm not saying black is weird. I'm just saying, I'm Puerto Rican American.
Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful. Right?
It'd be like that, you know. Imagine just chilling on an island and all of a sudden a net's over you and you get dragged on a ship.
Nah, I don't get it, because when they tell the stories of African kings and riches and gold and, when they...
Again, that's what Republicans are trying to get rid of. They don't want people to know that.
How can people just come and just take that master restart, though? But Africa, unfortunately, never got restarted properly.
Like, they're already trying to make it like the Confederacy was the greatest shit ever.
There's people eating monkeys in Africa.
That's all they can find to eat.
But that's my point. Like, there's people still living.
They got dog eating festivals in China.
Well, they throw shit at each other in India.
I don't know about that.
They throw shit at each other in India. Look it up.
Why do they throw shit at each other?
They throw shit at each other in India for, I think it's a religious holiday.
A religious holiday?
Yeah.
A religious holiday to throw shit at each other?
Go to YouTube, son. One of the fucking the dudes that go out and film things, one of them were there. I don't got my phone, so I can't do nothing.
Oh, it's called Gorhaba.
See, look. They all get half naked and throw shit at each other. A
local post-Diwali cow manure festival taking place it's in Guamatapura, Karnataka. It centers on the spiritual and playful curling of cow dung, which is deeply revered in Hindu tradition for its supposed medicinal properties. What it is, a messy snowball fight using wads of cow manure.
That's disgusting.
Which is seen as a symbol of health and prosperity.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna ask my Indian friends, y'all do Gorhapa in your household?
That's disgusting.
The ritual occurs the day after Diwali. Villagers collect dung from cow-owning households, bring it to local temples for a blessing, and then dump it in an open area before the battle begins. In Hinduism, the cow is sacred, and its byproducts, including dung and urine, are considered purifying rather than dirty, and are frequently used in traditional medicine and rituals.
So they play with shit.
I mean, for a day.
Would you
indulge? No.
Why not? It's a day.
You play shit for a day and see what happens to you the next day.
Oh, baby. I play with shit all the time.
He's an ass here. I forgot.
Play with shit all the time.
I forgot he eats ass.
It's called life. That's shit. And fucking...
I go hop my life a day.
I take a shovel every day and I shovel a little bit more shit away.
And throw it at someone.
Fuck, yeah.
Ew. Imagine like a whole crowd of them niggas just
nigga, I seen the video. I think Oliver Tyler went there. So one of them.
Oh, Tyler Oliveira?
Yeah, one of them dudes went there. And they did it. They was indulged. Yeah, they had shit everywhere.
The Gorhaba Festival.
Look.
What is the country where it's from? Gorehaba Cow Dung Festival is a traditional Hindu event.
Oh, they're all naked.
And they're all happy.
They're all naked, laying in freaking cow poop.
Years ago, when a worker at the village's sacred temple died with a cow dung smeared all over him. The villagers interpreted this event as a divine sign.
A dude died with poop on him, and now they took it as a divine sign to throw a party with poop. I'm never dating a chick from wherever they're from. Fucking around, go on her crib.
And they're like,
her brother's playing with
that's
shit.
gotta smell so
Talking about he's
rancid, though.
Well, why is your brother play with shit for?
Look, he got a fucking shithead. He's a literal shithead.
Nick, they look at them. They're laying in
And
it.
they're loving it.
Look, they're saluting themselves. I'm about to go play with shit. Cow dung duels. Yo, cow dung duels is crazy. Look.
That's the aloe vera,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, look, he's dying. White people ain't built for that life. White people ain't built for that smell. Nope.
Look, he got a whole hazmat suit on.
Nope. Nigga, and he still got shit all over his face. Spare me. Yo, he's asking him to spare him.
Nigga got a whole 360 camera scared.
There's so much shit. There's so much shit is wild. There's so much shit is wild. Nigga, that's
Oh, he got shit thrown at him. I'm sinking.
Yo.
Oh! He said I'm gonna die.
Yo, look. You can't even run. Yo, you can't even run. How could you drink a bottle of water after that? Your hands will smell like shit.
Yeah, he saw a demon.
Yeah, they do it for religious purposes, so you see a god.
I'm
That would stink.
I'm gonna ask like my Indian friends, like, oh, you all celebrate Gorhapa? If so, do y'all like go over there or do it in your house?
Yo, doing it in your backyard is wild. You could just go get some cow manure and start throwing it at your cousin.
Gorhapa! Does Dhalsim from Street Fighter show up and help you throw
That's just
shit?
disgusting, son. But you know what? The traditions people do, right? Come on. They fucking break plates at weddings. Why are we breaking a plate?
That's a good fine china.
Why are we breaking this plate?
Like some traditions just don't like.
Somebody
Makes
was
sense.
bored and fucking. Somebody was bored and said, "Let's try this."
and fool the masses. Like, yo, this is spiritual. You gotta break a plate and then eat part of the plate and swallow it whole without biting.
Yo, but that's why I say it's the victors that make that history. You know, people are so malleable. We go with anything. Yo, sometimes we just go with anything, bro. Oh, this corruption, let's fucking go.
I'm gonna make
the Knicks won 2026. You know, like we just go with anything.
I'm gonna make a holiday called Yellow Balloon Day. I'm gonna just go to everybody's house and just tie a yellow balloon outside people's houses to see what happens.
I bet you would start something.
Yep, like right there, just tie a yellow balloon there.
Yeah, not even on their steps or behind their gate.
No, right
on their shit.
Yep.
I don't want to get hit with trespass and fucking. There's fucking guys leaving
yellow balloons.
yellow balloons. Nah, but you got to write something on them. You got to put a smiley face or write something on them so people know it's a greetings. You just leave a yellow balloon, they're gonna think you're a stalker.
I'm gonna make it like mad. I'm put it mad vague, like a one word thing. It's gonna be like pancakes.
QR code that bitch.
QR code. A fucking yellow balloon. That should be funny.
They'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
And you know they're gonna look at it with their phone because
it's gonna be a picture of a pancake.
Straight to a picture of a pancake.
Or a video of a pancake. This is how pancakes are made.
Oh my god. Yo, and watch you get the clicks on that 500,000.
Right? For the dumbest shit ever.
500,000. You'll get 500,000 only putting it on like maybe 1,000 houses. Just gotta walk. You know what I mean? Just walk, son. Just fucking put. You know, I salute to the newspaper girl I saw the newspaper girl the other day. She gotta be like 30, 35. She was wearing gloves, driving this little Camry, green. And she pulled up to 7-Eleven. It was weird. It was like 5 in the morning.
Was she bad?
I didn't really see her because she was driving. That's how good she was. I only saw like the shadows. It was 5 in the morning. But she threw the paper from a distance, bro. Like she threw like four or five newspapers, because I know they were probably specialty newspapers. While she's still making the left out the parking lot. I was like, oh, she was a fucking Dino on a horse with a bow in the country or something, yo. And then I see her in like Whitestone and all that, and yo, she be sitting. I'm like, yo, this bitch is bad. She'll definitely kill somebody. You give her a ninja star.
Or a gun.
Nah, she probably, well, maybe. She got good aim. She got good aim, but she like throwing shit. She like, there's certain parts of your job you like. Everybody has a certain part of the job they know they like. And if you don't, that sucks. If you just hate your job, get a new job. You gotta have something that is just interesting, or that, even if it's a conversation with somebody. Yeah, like, this has to be something that interests you about your job. And I think that's all it was. That's the best part of her job. Flinging newspapers at doors. And getting good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a skill.
Now you got talent. Now your kid acting up, you just leave like a fucking deck of cards there. He act up, you just flick him one.
Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You be seeing the dudes that be going crazy with cards?
Oh yeah, I have a few actually magician friends that go with cards like that.
Yeah, they go crazy with cards.
They can, like this, where the whole deck is gone
and disappear.
And it comes back.
That's crazy.
I hate the mentalist ones. Those shit scare me. Where
Yeah,
they be like, "You remember your first kiss?" And do you remember your first kiss? And then they be like, "Oh, how old were you? Like, what time? Like, what were you doing when you were like with this person? You see this person today? Would you like rekindle or just keep it friendly?" And then focus on the name. Then they be like, "It's Jessica," and they're like, "How the fuck you know that?"
Nah, I ain't fucking with you. I even seen one on Joe Rogan.
It's Perlman.
And he fucked Joe Rogan up because he figured out the numbers, and Joe Rogan like, "No, don't say it." Now I gotta change my shit. Yeah, I mean, do I think there's people with abilities? Yeah. So it's very possible, but I'm skeptical about a lot. I'd be skeptical about more than half the shit that I see, even if it's like blatant. Sometimes I still need to see it again. Like, if Jesus came now, I'd halfway believe it was real. If he came again, you got me.
Like, when he walked through the door and he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot my phone in the car," and he comes back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I mean the next day.
Oh.
And he got to do it properly. You can't just walk in.
There's like stairs got to come down from the heavens or something.
My man got to you got to levitate, Bruce. So I see what Bruce Almighty could do. I want to see the clouds and shit just.
Like, I am God.
Because if it's true that Noah, you know what I mean? You got Noah. Who else you got? You got a whole bunch of prophets that God talked to them.
Yeah, and made a Bible.
Right? God talked to them.
You got 12 apostles.
You know what I mean? John and all them niggas. You know?
John. Yeah, you ever seen the Hood Holy Bible?
Nah.
It's pretty much the exact same story as the Bible. It's just told in like a hood format.
It makes sense.
Like, if it's like Jesus on the cross, it'd be like, they'd be like, Jesus died on the cross. I saw the tears from his eyes. But they'll be like, yo, that nigga was crying when that first nail went down. I was like, shit. But it's told in like a hood way.
Yo.
Nigga went blow.
I ain't gonna hold you, son. That's some... that's a wicked way to die. If that's a true story where homie carried a cross with a crown made of thorns on his head, now I'm bleaking. I'm carrying this big wooden cross. It's so weird to me that if this guy was a prophet and did all this magic shit and all these people knew him, and he got betrayed by his mans, that people would watch him walk with a cross and a crown and not help, not try, not revolt, not like Trump could be in a crowd of people of his people, and if somebody tries to act up, his people stomping them out. His people stomping them out, and he's a president with more controversy up the ass. He's not even a great president, and people do that for him because it's his group. How the hell Jesus Christ carrying a cross with a crown on his head with people all around? His people. He's blessing y'all. He's walking on water for y'all. He's giving. He's letting you know that he's God's son. He's the prophet. And I'm carrying this cross with a crown on my head, bleeding. Nobody even tried to help him carry the cross. Because you see that in movies. Where it's like that one, like the Equalizer 3. Guy was standing up for the whole neighborhood, and then the whole neighborhood came out and stood up for him and said, you want to kill him? You're going to have to kill us too. The stories just should have been more, even if Jesus Christ died. Even if he died the same way. The story of the people not helping him. Like if Jesus Christ came down right now and half of the world tried to beat him up, there'd be another half of the world trying to save him. They wouldn't allow that to happen. They wouldn't just stand there. Even if we don't got magic powers. Even if we can't do that. We would still fight for our God and our beliefs. Against the evil. So for me, that whole him carrying it, that shit fucks me up. I hate that shit. When I saw Passion of Christ, that shit altered my mind state. Because, you know, it's one thing to, like, read it. It's one thing to be told it. It's one thing to see a cross every day. I wear one around my neck. It's a whole nother thing. But when you see it on a fucking screen with these actors, you know, you sit there and it hits you. I don't have to be religious to be like, damn. Like you said, like that nigga said, yo, that first nail, when that shit went in,
And your feet are crossed? Like your feet are like this?
nigga, fuck that gravity. Or is it pulling your skin? And
you can't even like fall down because the nails are holding you.
And I'm expected to believe that all these people just sat there as an audience and cried.
Yeah.
And watched this man die.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's hard for me to believe that whole story is true and written that way. Especially when it's been handed down so many times. Where's the original? Why in the Dead Sea Scrolls that information isn't part of the... Why'd they take chapters out the Bible? They've taken chapters out the Bible talking about giants and shit. Leave that shit in there. It makes the book good.
Have unicorns in there.
Like, the guy already got magic powers, walk on water. Why you can't leave the gods in? You know why? They want you to believe in one almighty God. They took away what we didn't know growing up. Like, there's multiple different types of gods and shit.
It's not just one.
You know what I mean? The beautiful sky, the beautiful ocean. You see it. The elements. Fire, death. You see it. Like, the Greeks, they made those stories and images of their gods from, like, shit before them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just don't come about. Like, when people make... Even Passion of Christ. For this dude, Mel Gibson, after he made that, he kind of, like, changed. You saw the change in him.
Well, he started becoming anti-Semitic.
But I think he was just being more himself. I think people actually get touched by gods.
Yep. You ever heard, like, the phone call he had with his ex-wife or his girlfriend at the time?
I know he did wild shit.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
like, you fucking bitch.
I know.
Should have never married you.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what?
Well, you know what? That's what... Come on, can you... Yo, when you get touched by God, son, you get God powers, nigga. you can't be stopped.
So you become misogynistic?
Yo, you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped, B. Like...
You sure can. He got stopped. His whole career almost stopped.
Well...
90% of his career stopped after that.
Well, at a certain point, though, bro, you... I think you get enough rich for yourself, where it's like the money's coming in.
But then it could stop.
Yeah, but I don't think them... No, you still got royalties. I think as an actor, you do enough movies, there's a line you cross over, just like as an artist. When you make enough songs, you get enough pub. The pub just keeps coming. You live forever. How much money do you really need to live if you don't overexpense yourself? You know what I mean? If you don't overexpense yourself, then you
But
can really live.
Sometimes if you have like too much money,
What?
if you have like too much money and the money's never stopping and it's only growing, you start getting used to a certain lifestyle of buying things that you don't need.
I mean, or you Kendrick it. Kendrick don't do that. Or there's people that are humbly rich. I don't got them off the top of my head. Maybe you guys could comment. But there are people that can be humbly rich. I don't think rich doesn't do anything more but excite what's already there. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. You know what I'm saying? The money didn't make me this way. I was already this way before the money. I just got the money and felt like I got more permission to be this way. The money just gives permission. And at the end of the day, the lifestyle is for the look. Why the hell you need 20? Like, Drake's mansion is crazy.
For one person.
I know, but I hope other people live there. I hope there's purpose behind it. Because to have a house that big and only be one person living there, yeah, nigga, if you go broke, I don't feel bad. If you go, if there's no purpose, look at Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, he went broke.
Yeah, and then he kind of bounced back.
He bounced back. That's why he did all those fucking movies on Hulu during COVID.
All the Tubi movies and shit.
Every week you had a new movie with fucking Nicolas Cage.
Nigga went from like an A-list to an F-list actor.
Yo, and he was giving his money to charity.
Yep.
So look.
How you going from the Da Vinci Code to like...
Yeah, but he was doing that wrong then. You know why? Because charity money is supposed to be write-off money. That's why these charities are corrupted, some of them. And they get so much money and it filters like the chat. I was seeing some shit. The charity that Bill Gates' ex-wife give to, she be giving to charities that support all wild shit, bro.
So at Amazon, the Amazon's ex-wife.
Oh, maybe it's her. Maybe it's her then. Yo, support crazy shit like, and it's shit to like almost incite people. Like, yo, you don't need to support. Like, I gotta say this correctly. Like, I don't think everything that is a movement needs to have money behind it.
Yep.
Like politics. Like politics don't need money behind it. They need to remove the money out of politics and let us just vote for the person and their ideals. And then with the money, back up their ideals so they can go forward with what they promise. When people have a movement, when you put money behind it, I think that not everybody's capable of handling. Like, look at the BLM chick when they caught her with the big house and all that shit. She was using donor money. You know what I'm saying? That's why you doing that. You know why they dipping in there? Because there's so much money there. If there's no money there, it's all about the person's voice and letting people speak. You see how when they do the rallies. You got Meg the Stallion up there. You got who else you had up there? Hulk Hogan was up there.
All these famous people.
The chick with the bald head, Amber Rose was up there.
Eminem been up there.
Eminem's been up there. Yo, those people get checks to be there. Beyonce was supposed to perform and said no. Those people get checks to be there. That's not a freebie because they believe in what the person's saying. That's a check. You know who pays for those checks? That's why if they took money out of a lot of things, I think a lot of things would have a higher voice and be in a higher resonance. Can't have money backing up everything. You know what I mean? It's unnecessary.
It's not. But, that's the way we live. That's the way the world is. And hopefully we just pray for another day.
Well, that's why I appreciate people that live in, like I think a Buddhist is a little bit too extreme. I want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. I think it's a little too extreme, but I like.
What's that religion when they gotta like cut their balls off and wear it like as a chain?
It's called I don't know and I don't wanna. It's called I don't know and I don't wanna. Anyway, you cut that. No pun. Oh, what the fuck you mean? As a religion?
Yeah, it's like something with like celibacy or something. I forgot what it's called.
Just because you cut my balls, I still got a stick.
But you're not like impregnating chicks.
But celibacy means not fucking.
Or was it cutting your dicks off?
They don't do that. I think you bleed out. If you don't cut that properly,
All right, look. Wait, hold up.
you ever seen the movie Abnormal?
No.
It's about a guy who wants to be a woman, and he's married with kids and all that shit. But through the movie, he's transforming. He's transforming. He's doing certain things, and then finally they get to the end, and his wife still loves him, and he tells his wife he wants to get surgery. Yo, if I'm not mistaken, I think they like cut your stick off, and they tuck your balls. You heard? I think they tuck your testicles. Are you reading how the surgery's done?
No, they got
Thinking
like
about going through it.
Nah, they're doing like circumcisions. Oh yeah, castrations. Yeah, in the Hijra community in South Asia, they have like a centuries-old and religious subculture of transgender women, intersex individuals, and eunuchs. Is rooted in Hindu mythology. Many members undergo a traditional sacred tradition rite called nirvan, which involves the total surgical removal of the male genitalia to signify rebirth.
Nah. There's no reason to do that to people.
Oh,
I mean, some people deserve to be castrated. Don't get me fucking wrong.
and then they got one called the
you-
skopsy, which is like a Russian Christian thing with a physical amputation of the
You
genitals.
pedophilia niggas. Y'all niggas need to get fucking castrated.
I agree to that. I feel if you like commit any type of actual assaults or touching minors, you should have your members cut off. Like,
I
oh,
mean-
you want to be free? We gotta take your parts.
I mean, there's too many people in the world anyway. Getting rid of some bad ones.
They're certainly the ones doing crimes and
You know what I think they should do? I had a wicked idea the other day. Like, remember Gladiator?
yeah.
Remember how like those times like they used to like fight? We
Yeah.
got UFC, we got boxing, you got Muay Thai, I get that.
But that was like to the death. Gladiators.
But hear me out. This is gonna get dark. I was thinking about taking dudes that not only dudes that are in jail, but those would be my primary guys that we use to keep this network running. Because there's enough men in jail that are willing to fight to the death in order to achieve something. And I'm not saying freedom, but maybe achieve something for their family and their legacy. Maybe even instead of being in jail and caged up 23-1, you go fight. You go fucking fight and entertain people. And it wouldn't be on like regular TV or cable. You gotta like pay for this.
Pay-per-view.
You gotta pay for this to watch these fights because they'll be to the death. They'll be till a man ain't moving. Like you let them go until somebody absolutely stops. I don't want to do it no more. So this way you get rid of some bad people that die. 1, 2, you make some money off the pay-per-view. Because there's sicko motherfuckers in the world that want to see fights like that. Fights to the death. There's sick motherfuckers that want to see that shit. 2. And then 3, jails are just getting more filled up with people. Why not put those people, give them an opportunity to like fight their way out? Even though they're not getting out. But just to be known as a gladiator or a warrior, I think it's something that you can die with. That's a dignity you could die with.
You can
Like,
make
you lived a bad life. You did bad shit. But you know what? I entertained people for the past 2 years of my life, killing motherfuckers.
Like make it a national competition on some like Hunger Game shit.
Not even competition. I'm thinking making that shit like once a week, like a once a week episode.
Like a UFC.
Nigga, we even get better, nigga. We do like the fucking like reality TV. Go into like 60 days. See how 60 days they use the cameras and they have hidden cameras? 60 days in, do something like that. And you get the lifestyle of the dudes in jail, and you get the lifestyle of how they live, what they're doing. And I bet you with those cameras and all that shit around, even though in 60 days in jail they don't give a fuck, people will stop doing bad things because they got something to look forward to. There's dudes that will get up for a fight. It's hard to get up when you're in jail, though. And you're seeing everything the same day. Same people, same fear. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a reason to get up, I'm going to go entertain these people. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure because if it's one of those things where it's like a elimination type of thing.
Well, if you die, you done. Well,
You
no,
hit-
it won't be elimination. If you don't have to die, you could just quit. You could just quit.
How can you just quit? So the guy trying to kill
No,
you.
you're allowed to quit.
Like, hey, I give up.
Like you allowed, yeah. If you dare and you allowed to quit, you allowed to quit. Know what I mean? Fight stops after guys knocked out, like clean knockout. Not UFC where he's half dizzy and shit, and he might be able to get up, so the ref calls it anyway because you want to save the guy. You don't want him to get brain damage. But these dudes are in jail already. They got brain damage. This fuck what? I'm telling you, they'll wake up for it. They'll go to the gym for it, and they'll fight just to have something to do. Like, yo, we ain't doing nothing else with people in jail. We don't reform them. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We got pedophiles, we got killers, we got murderers. We got all these people and what they doing, they just dead. It sucks. It's like being in the zoo. You know what I mean? It sucks. Give them something to do. Throw it on TV. Let's fucking watch it. Let's go back to gladiator culture. Go, nigga. You see how fast they built that? They're building that soccer stadium in Flushing Meadow Park. Tell me we can't build a coliseum somewhere, right in the middle of Central Park.
You know, Coliseum right here in the street.
Right in the middle of Central Park, big ass coliseum. Boom. Everybody go see that shit in person, but nobody's allowed in. You have to watch it from the outside, like the Sphere in Las Vegas. You seen that?
Like the poor people.
Well, no, it's not even poor. It's just
Those are the ones. Those are the ones that sell the T-shirts
without a trademark.
without the trademarks.
You know what? Salute to those niggas though, bro. Them niggas be having dope shit. I saw a nigga on TikTok the other day spray painting the shit with his hands. He was just flicking it, and then he went like this, and it was a portrait. You can't beat that, nigga. That's talent and skill.
Only in New York.
Only in New York, sir. Nah, not true. There's talented people anyway. Did you ever see the shit on Netflix? Something the Hitchhiker, the axe wielding hitchhiker or something like that.
No.
It was about this guy named Kai, and he saved. There was two people in an argument. They're in like a car accident, and he saved one of the guys by pulling out an axe and hitting the other guy with it. And then by the end of the documentary, he himself kills somebody. He went to a man's house for booty hole sex, dead ass, and then he eventually kills the man and tells the story. Yo, this dude was homeless, just hitchhiking, and he had an axe on him. And the whole internet, this is when like the internet, was it interneting yet with social media? He was like one of the first things.
You ever seen the documentary when they talk to like abusers of women?
Abusers of women that like hit women?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I didn't mean to laugh.
It's fun. I mean,
I didn't mean to laugh. But
I'm seeing if I can find that shit because it was like this woman like traveled the country and talked to men because I guess they have like these like programs for women to like vent their.
I think I've been arrested about 7 times. But on one instance, I went to jail for domestic violence twice in one day. And I went to jail. Then I went and found her and beat her up for calling police on me. And I went back again. All in one night.
So did any of the women like get restraining orders or protection orders against
Oh, that
you?
don't mean nothing to me. Restraint only ain't nothing but a piece of paper. They ain't
he's
gonna
in
stop
jail
me from
right
doing
now,
nothing.
right?
No,
It
he's
ain't
out.
over
He
till I
should
say
be
it's
in jail
over.
right now.
Like many former abusers, Charles says he was violent because he developed the view that men should be in charge of women.
I never considered myself a woman beater, per se, because I
Beating
didn't
women,
just
nigga.
hit women for nothing. I figured if I had a reason, then it was just not being a woman beater. It was justified. It was corrective actions. Just trying to get some compliance.
I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes you do just want to hit a bitch, but you can't, man. Remember that 30% I was talking about earlier? Shit like that is in the 30%.
And yeah, this woman like traveled the country and did like all these
Even
documents.
though it just beat up my wife, it made me feel the adrenaline, and I don't know what caused
But
me to feel
that's
like
'cause
that.
he's
But
a,
I felt like
he a
I
pussy.
was the man. We had to put it in a week frame. 7 days out of the week, I beat her 5. I kicked her in the face, punched her in the face.
Yeah, I can't see
pulled
this.
out
Take
her
this shit
hair.
off. I can't see that shit. My mom used to get her ass whooped, like in front of me. Like my mom used to get her ass whooped. So I don't like. I don't like.
But these were for people.
I'll still put hands on them. Like I'll still put hands on them. I won't lie. That bothers me. When I see, I jokingly say when there's a kid crying in a supermarket, yo, somebody better slap that nigga in the mouth. I kiddingly say that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with a spanking, for a child. I don't think there's anything wrong. It's not necessary, but I don't think there's anything wrong. When it comes to adults, you putting your hands on your wife or your girlfriend, you two are, she's an adult. There's no reprimanding her or like, that don't work on an adult. When you hit an adult, you create something inside of them, and it's either negative or it's positive, and usually it's not positive. From getting your ass whooped by another adult or the person you love, how you gonna have sex with your bitch and then beat her ass right after? This from my witnessing. How you gonna have sex with your bitch and then beat her ass right after, and then walk away from it as if nothing just happened? Like I think men like that are all pussy. Big, nasty yeast infection. Like if I see a dude whipping his kid's ass, I probably let that pass a little bit. Especially if the kid's bad. Fuck that nigga. Oh, no,
Wow.
But if I see a grown ass man, like me and my man's worked at a mechanic shop, and we saw a dude putting hands on his woman and ran right in the mechanic shop, pulled out the tire iron. Like, yo, you gonna stop that right now. You gonna stop hitting your bitch. I don't care what your bitch did. I saw a chick fall out of a car. No lie. I was working. I was getting orders, and I'm going this way, and they were going this way, and there was a red light, and it turned green, and when we went on the green, I see them arguing, and he throws out the car, like at 5 miles an hour. She rolled, got back up, and got in the car. I was like, those relationships where you're putting your hand on each other and all that, I don't play that. If your girl's hitting you, call the cops. Don't ever hit her back. Unless it's life or death.
Yes.
Like, don't ever hit her back.
If fight or flight has to kick in, that's a different story.
And if your man's hitting you, grab a knife. Fuck it. Lorena Bob at that nigga in the middle of the night. Give him the best head in the world. Put him to sleep. Take the knife from under the mattress. He never hit you again. Except for after you cut it off, he might whoop your ass, so run. But there's no reason why you should be somebody's punching bag. And for women, I could understand how scary it could look. Look what that nigga just said, bro. Those women didn't put a restraining order on you, and he said,
"That's a piece of paper."
That's a piece of paper. That don't mean shit. He said, "I whooped her ass, went to jail, came out, and whooped her ass again for calling the cops." What are we talking about? There's dudes that don't care. So sometimes you have to take it into your own hands to defend your life. I don't have any
remorse.
Because that Lorena Bobbitt story is crazy.
Yeah.
That dude had a bounce back. He became a porn star.
Yeah. He got his dick sewed back on.
And, she said he was beating him. I mean, he was beating her. We don't know if that story's true. Nobody knows nothing. We just know
you cut that nigga's dick off.
You cut it off and threw it out the window with your left hand on the highway.
And they were able still to save his dick and put it back on.
That goes to show told you the body's malleable.
Unless that particular body part is malleable.
But you know what? That's how you fight crime right there. His dick got cut off. He sewed it back on and went into porn. That's how you fight crime. That's Bruce Wayne. And you really think about
how fuck is that fighting crime?
Because that's fucked up. You cut off a man's livelihood. You realize, not to say a man's dick is everything.
It is.
But
it is.
Unless
I lose my shit, if you lost your shit tomorrow,
yeah, but
you wake up and that shit's gone.
To some men, sex ain't nothing. Some dudes don't really give a fuck about sex. They don't, if you don't give a shit about sex, you don't need your penis.
I don't know. It's very hard.
Nigga, that's the only thing. I hope not. That's the that's the only thing you do, like. Men love their dick for the vagina.
Sometimes you love your dick for yourself.
Nah, nigga. Well, yeah, so you can love your
You
dick.
said like chronic masturbators. I'm not that.
I don't think it. All right, maybe a chronic masturbator would bother if he didn't have a dick, but
Nigga jerk off a dildo.
Part, if you cut a guy's dick off, what else?
What is he?
He's not a man. He's not a man.
That's you gonna have all these thoughts like, damn, what's my existence if I'm not a full man? Like,
that's crazy though.
Think about it like real hard for a
that
second.
a man's existence is all in how he fucks the vagina.
And then you wake up and it's gone. It's not there. What's there? How do you even interact with women? Like, you go on a date, like, oh, hey, I gotta let you know, son, I don't have a dick.
Oh, well, I lead with that. You gotta lead with that. You
can't spring it up and.
If she's really bad, then don't say nothing, and just make sure you have a stash of dildos.
Don't say that.
Yeah, no, make sure you have a stash of dildos.
Like those studs that be hiding the shit in the day. Let's fuck in the dark.
The day you get with her, make sure you eat it really good while you're strapping on under the bed like Batman. Yeah, he ain't just fucking strapping on.
But then once you like sucks your dick, and it's
no, you tell her you don't like that. Yeah, she gonna think of your head. You go, no, I don't enjoy that. You tell her you don't like that.
Get away from me.
Yeah, no, man, I don't like that. I just want to eat your box and fuck you. Matter of fact, if you ask me what I like, I only like it doggy style.
I don't like missionary.
She never get to see your cock and balls, nigga. She never get to know what that shit looks like, nigga.
That's some Jerry Springer shit.
Yo, hey, sometimes you gotta fucking rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Sometimes you gotta do that, son. Like, I get mad at people that hold things back.
I'll pull out some shit like this.
Oh man, I get mad at people that hold things back though. I think you should always tell the truth and lead with that. Like, if you got no ding dong, just tell her.
Just tell her.
Because it's not fair. It's not fair for all parties involved. Yeah. It's already not fair for me, the guy with no dick. I got to make it unfair for you now? Get you all hot and heavy, start kissing you, we're about to get into it, and then you go fucking beat me off and there's nothing there.
Well, it's like the times I had girls that had like herpes and they told me before we did anything.
That's good.
That's respectful. That's
okay.
Respectful. I mean, I didn't do nothing with them, thank God. But I'm glad they were like, they cared about me enough to tell me that they're not, feeling well, or I don't know how to explain that, because it happened twice in my life where there's two girls that were fine as hell, and they're like, well, I'm trying to go for a kiss, and I'm like, I can't kiss you for, and it'd be like 4 dates, and I'm like, what the fuck, is it me? I'm like, my breath stink, and then it got to a point where I know with one of them I had said, okay, let's go meet my parents, and it's like, oh, I gotta tell you something.
I got the herpes.
And it was like, and she would tell me crying.
The herpes make you hurt. I
got
the herpes.
I was like, I got herpes.
I don't got the herpes. I'm just saying, like.
And they got it from somebody else. It's not like they were like born with it. They got it from like dirty niggas.
Well, when you spread them legs and you willing to sleep with dudes, what do you think gonna happen? Like, even condoms, son. You can put a condom on, right? And you can play it safe that way. But what if the dude's hygiene ain't good? And he's rubbing his monkey on your monkey. You know what I mean? Like, now it's just nasty sweat. Fucking, he got crabs. They're jumping onto you. They're having a beach party. Yo, what are we doing here? Like, you can't just sleep with anybody. Yeah, you try to go down on him. He got one of those pimples on his dick. Those big fucking cyst-looking things. You're like, what the fuck is that? And it's vice versa too for dudes on women. Women, you gotta be honest with him when you know your pH level ain't right. You know what I mean? You had Taco Bell or something the night before, and the hot spicy food isn't good right now, and you want him to go down on you. Like, you gotta tell him when you coming off your period. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta tell him when you're about to come on your period.
I'm not. You don't need to go down there tonight. I'm making Kool-Aid.
See, some people don't nasty though. Some people don't give a
Oh, they
fuck.
don't care. They're like, I love red. Like, I love red blood. I'm
Yo.
Dracula down there.
There's some people. Yeah, there's some people that go for it. Like I'm telling you, yo, I know a dude that used to tell me he'd love to drink the squirt. He's like, nah, yeah, I drink that shit. I'm like a porn video. He's like, yeah, son, like, I'm like, she's peeing on you. He's like, yeah, I know it's wrong. yeah. Shout out to the nigga Brian.
Damn, I got to his name.
It's alright. I don't talk to the nigga like that no more. If he ever sees the clip, he'd probably laugh.
Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ.
Told you he used to pull up creatures.
Define creatures.
Like, he would find them. Remember when the dating apps were like hot? Everybody was using dating apps everywhere, fucking all over the place.
Cupid,
dating
Bumble, all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of Fish, Bumble. Everybody's on their fucking dating apps.
Yep.
So he would come meet me for work on like Saturday and Sunday mornings, and he'd pull up in this fucking Honda Accord, no license, the car's borrowed. Did this shit for like 3-4 years straight, and he would always pull up with a creature in the car, like big, like she's drunk, so she's in the passenger seat of this black car with no AC, just sweating on the leather, just shirt half up, hair fucked up, right? And he'd pull up happy as shit with them, yo. He'd be bumping music. And I'm like, yo, what up? He'd be like, yo, look, I got another one, son. Let me see this time.
Good luck, nigga.
You hear that shit, nigga? He's like, yeah, son, that shit was good, son.
Good for you, bro. I love all that for you.
Nah, son, the best part, he would leave them in the car asleep while he go to work. He just leave in the car asleep. Sometimes he come back to work there.
They have to go home.
Yo, son. Oh, great times, yo. Yo, shout out to you. Shout out to the thoughts. Shout out to you thoughts out there, just giving the pussy away. Yo,
You probably say some lies.
Nah. I'm talking about the real ones.
Yeah, the
I'm
real
talking about
thoughts.
the ones that keep it real. The ones that are thoughts and know it. Salute to y'all.
Like
You know what I
Selena
mean?
Powell type shit.
Like her. Salute to her, bro. I just don't agree with the posting. Like, why you gotta? But that's why she gotta post, because she's a thought. That's her market value. Mm-hmm. The more niggas I post that I had sex with, the more niggas want to have sex with me. Formula.
Work on.
Formula.
The moment I find out, like that, nah, I'm good.
I mean, the problem is the posting.
Would you hit that?
That
means
would
yes.
I hit that?
You went, that means yes.
It's just sex. I would not hit it. It's just like, let's be real. You wouldn't hit it?
No.
Why not?
Because it's too many. Like the fact I already know how many bodies. Endless
So
amount
you
of
wouldn't
bodies.
fuck a porn star?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm a nasty nigga. Hey, I would hit a porn star.
Like if it's like a porn star and I never seen none of her tapes ever, then maybe.
That's not a porn star though. That's just a porn amateur.
I'd rather amateur porn than the porn star. They're just starting out. They're at least fresh.
That's the new one.
Yeah, better like 15 dicks than 200 dicks.
Her boobs are still bee stings. She ain't got the implants yet.
Yep.
Yeah,
This girl I know that. There's a porn star I know that got implants too.
What?
She got implants. Her boobies.
Oh, like you noticed when she was small, now she went bigger?
Yep.
I mean, listen, when you're in the industry, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to shine, baby. You know what I mean? Like, for a woman, it's getting fucking mouth and ass and, like, your pussy destroyed. So, they come in there looking super fly. Just to get destroyed. This is fucking crazy.
It's porn 101.
For the dude, he just gotta make sure he stay on. Yo, this dude's doing porn that have no business doing porn. Like Adam 22, no business. Nope. But it don't matter because he's
They're not looking at him
because he's doing it, and he's there
with his wife.
That's it. It's easy. It's easy cake, easy money. But I mean, sex is just sport, though. When you in love, then you're making love. That's different. But if you just fucking fuck, sex is just sport. It doesn't matter how many dicks you had in that vagina. You were never going to be the best one anyway.
That's some fuckboy type shit.
You were never gonna be the best dick anyway. It don't matter how many niggas she
That's some
fucking had.
gaslighting shit. I can see you in an argument saying
you know
that.
and you know what's crazy about porn stars? You know what's crazy about porn stars? Most of them, they're professionals. They go to the gyno. They get their shit checked out. They take care of their shit. I'm not talking about the train wrecks that kill themselves and do drugs. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the women that take their job fucking seriously. Make sure they good. Because, you know, for all the porn that we see on camera, you know these bitches is fucking for more money off camera. Because there's millionaires and billionaires that see their porn and say, yo, get her number? And then your man Petey hits her up on a DM or a Gmail. Listen, I'm the consultant of Big Benjamin. She looks up Big Benjamin. See, Big Benjamin got billions, right? Petey makes the arrangements. Big Benjamin pays her a big bag, hits it off camera, gets his porn star rocks off. She's happy, she gets paid, and he's happy he fucked the porn star. And it didn't mean nothing to him because he's a billionaire. Like, yo, you know how... I guarantee James Harden is Eskimo cousins with mad billionaires. Because all they pay for fucking porn stars and fucking OnlyFans chicks. Those chicks just don't only fuck niggas on camera. They charge more to do it off camera. Because now it's private. You know what I'm saying? Now it's private. Now it's you want my body. You want me to give you my body.
Yep.
And do anything you want with it? Oh yeah, papa. You paying that bag for that. Yo, salute to the escorts. I ain't got no problem with y'all either.
Would you do that?
What?
To be like, whore yourself out? For money.
I don't know, man. The only reason I say I don't know is because, like, I think that's a... You make that decision, like, pretty early. I think that unfortunately, I think most people that make that decision to whore themselves out for money means that it was taken from them before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was taken from them for free. So now, they just got hip to the game, and because of the drama it causes in your brain, now you're like, fuck it. A nigga raped me before, now I'll just charge niggas for the pussy. I mean, if I had like a uncle, like Future's uncle, because you know he was a pimp. Richard Pryor's fucking mom or grandma was a madam. Mom was a prostitute, I think, or drug addict. So like, when you have families like that, when you have that dynamic, if sex is a way to make money, and you're good at it, you know, there's a fine line between like being a whore and being good at your job. Like, do you judge people that wear the BDSM and the leather suits and all that shit? They're beating people up and whipping them and kicking niggas in the balls and all this shit. The safe word.
Yep, I seen it.
All right, you don't judge them, no?
Yep.
Because they're just good at that, and some people like it.
Yep, they love it.
So like, maybe if I had a different influence in a different world, yeah, well, I said this before, like, I could definitely see myself being a male stripper in some time in my life. Sometime, even if it's for like a year or two. Like when I get bodied up, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to another state and taking this shit off. Go to another state, take this shit off, stack up for like 2 years, right? And then just come back to my normalcy until somebody goes, hey, you're Rico.
That'll be your stripper name?
From Delicious Coco Mujer. I remember you.
That's your full name?
What?
Rico Delicious Coco Mujer.
That's my stripper name.
Make that a shirt.
Oh God, no, because then they're gonna want me to dance, nigga.
For money.
Band to make them dance.
Make him dance.
Yeah, but I think everybody should get if you got something in your brain you want to try, as long as it's not malicious towards people, go fucking try it.
Yep.
Listen, if you tried OnlyFans and now everybody's walking up to you in Walmart saying they saw your vagina and don't make you feel good, you live and you learn.
You got their money.
You got their money. They all paid. And if you want to get more money, you got to show more vagina. If you don't want more money and you found dignity, And then you can talk to OnlyFans and say fuck the money. Because that's all that is, though. At the end of the day, it's how much dignity you have. Whether you're whoring yourself out, whether you're stripping, whether you're just a thought, whether you give it out for free, right?
Or be
Whether you're a player, it doesn't matter. That's a cause for your dignity crying. How much dignity do you have for yourself, and how not low you're gonna go, but how thin you're gonna spread that dignity. Because when you give all of yourself to everybody, especially sexually, you get left with nothing. You know what I'm saying? It comes to a point where that whore, it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. There's no walls. You know what I'm saying? It comes to a point where it does become too much. Yo, walk us out, yo.
Yeah, Rico Delicious, by the way.
Rico Delicious in the building, nigga. Holla at me, alright? Holla at me. I only do private parties.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Wassup Everybody Podcast, Instagram. I'm Richie Loves Yoyos. That's Fuma Mucho. Again, as always, peace, love, and yoyos to you all.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew,